What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing some upgrades to the Colorado.
All right, so in this video, we are going to be installing the Iron Bison side step, running board, sliders, whatever you want to call them. We're pulling off the stock ones that came on the Colorado, and we're putting these guys on. These were another kind of budget purchase, actually. These were like a couple $100, $200, $300, $400, something like that. They're really similar to the Deviate ones, but a lot cheaper. So we're going to test these out, see how they work, and they should give me another 4 or so inches of ground clearance over these stock ones, which will be really nice, especially once I install the body lift on this bad boy. All right, so here's our box. Like I said, this is the Iron Bison side steps. I bought these on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. Damn it. Damn.
Come on!
Here, you got it. This is what they look like. These things look pretty sweet, I think. I haven't really looked at them yet.
That was awesome.
So before we jump into this video, here's a word from my future self. Buy yourself a cordless ratchet before you begin this install. It kind of sucks without it. Once I finished up this video, I went online, I bought myself this thing for 22 bucks, a cordless wrench, totally not sponsored. It came from Temu. If Cordless Wrench wants to sponsor me, that'd be sweet. I filmed this back in like May. It's now December, and this thing still works pretty well. I've used it pretty heavily. So, yeah, just do that. Save yourself the sanity. Also, these side steps are pretty good. I've had them for like 6 months. Had pretty good luck with them. So there's my long-term review, and hop back into the video now. Okay, so we're under the truck now. As you can see, here's the stock running board. To remove this, we're just going to do this bolt and that bolt. That one and that one. Those 2 and 2 down there. So it's 8 to remove your stock running boards. I'm reusing these pins that are in here, these like clamps, just because they're kind of a pain in the ass to get out of there. And they thread up with the new hardware. So I'm just going to reuse those, but use new hardware anyways. And then we're going to take all of those off and then just drop this existing running board right off. So the bottom ones are easy. You can get them with an impact. Top ones, you're going to have to use a ratchet or a cordless ratchet. Unfortunately, I do not have a cordless ratchet because I spent all my money on the damn truck. I'm lacking tools. That's why I'm using rigid products. Yeah, watch out for dust and dirt and debris getting in your eyes and your mouth. It'd be cool if I had a lift, but I don't. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
I was going the wrong way. Oh, man. She's hot. So all the bolts that you're going to undo down here, they're all 1/2 inch. Why do I not own a cordless ratchet? 27 years old. It's the one fucking tool I don't have. So we got the stock one off. This big, ugly, heavy, low ground clearance looking thing. So now we're going to put on these brackets. So we got new ones with the Iron Bison running boards there, and we're going to bolt those up, and then we're going to fit the running board onto that. So if you do decide to buy this, you got long ones, you got short ones. The long guys here, these are the ones that go into the actual truck. So they're mounting into here and here. And what you're going to line up with your existing holes on the truck, and there's only 3 brackets here. The stock ones have 4, these have 3, so just make sure you're using the right ones. They'll line up with the holes. It's super easy to figure out what is what. So just a heads up, your pinch weld is pretty much a saw with paint drips. Yeah, right along there. That'll
sharp.
Yeah, that'll do you in. I just ran my hand along that, and that was super, super lovely. But we're going to get the first one on here. Just real loose. You want to keep them loose until you have your actual running board mounted up as well, because they do have to be adjusted accordingly, because the holes, have to line up on every single bracket. So once it's all on there, it should look something like this. You're just using your pre-existing holes, and then you're mounting up to here and here with the actual running board. So we're just getting this lined up now. We're just going to have everything loosely in place, and then we'll tighten everything down at the end. All right, so we have the side step all mounted up, As you can see, there's just a bolt here and a bolt here. There's going to be 2 going into either one. These are your shorter ones that it comes with. And you're just going to bolt those in 3 times. And then we're going to snug these guys up. And then we'll snug these guys up after. So we'll get these nice and tight. And then these will go after that. All right, so I'm just getting the last few bolts here snugged up. These are the ones that are actually bolting the brackets down to the truck. I already got all the bottom ones, so I just have this one and one more, and then we should be all set to go. And we'll drop this thing down and see how it looks. Probably gonna need my keys. Turns out we might not have filmed an outro for this video, or it's on Noah's phone, but in proper Noah fashion, he isn't answering the phone right now, so I'm just filming a new outro. So I've had these things on my truck for like, I don't know, since May. It's now December, and I whacked rocks with them. I took them out west for a month. They're sweet. Honestly, these things were $300. The Deviate ones are like $800. So I'd say the saving was definitely worth it. And these were a super, super easy install. This took like an hour. It's so straightforward. But if you guys have any questions on how to install them, or anyone's just wondering about fitment or anything about these, leave it in the comments. I'll be sure to check it. But I would definitely recommend these. I've had pretty good luck with them so far. So stay tuned to the channel, guys. I know Noah's working on the Out West videos right now. That's going to be a multiple part series of our entire month-long road trip out west, which was a super, super cool experience. We did a lot of cool stuff in those videos. So yeah, just stay tuned in for that. And thanks for watching this video. Any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, but hope you enjoyed it.